welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. If you guys are wondering and you're not following me on Instagram, we have a little guest here today. As you guys can see, this is Kobe. We are currently matching in our cute little flannels. He's my little nephew. I'm his cool auntie. I'm currently puppy sitting for him for an entire week. So this video, I thought I would just do a quick update to kind of just talk about what's been going on and how I'm feeling and just maybe some things I'm dealing with, and whatever the case may be. I really don't have a plan for this video. I just wanted to sit down and kind of have like a chat. I love these like more raw moments and just more, you guys get to know me, and I feel like I haven't done one of these in a while. So if you guys like it, thumbs it up. I definitely do a lot more of these over on my Patreon where I'm just more open. So I post there every single month, 2 to 3 more videos. So I will link that down below for you guys if you're interested to join. Don't forget to click the subscribe button. I post every Tuesday and Thursday. You'll probably hear him snoring. He's a big snorer. And with that being said, let's just jump into the video. I just moved you guys a little bit closer just to get comfortable. I wanted to talk about my weight gain. I wanted to talk about just losing people, and as well as the wedding planning, because there has been movement on that. So I wanted to get into that, which is so exciting to finally be able to feel like I can start the planning. But I wanted to start first with the weight gain. Right in January of 2021, I came out and talked about my weight gain. And that was a really hard thing for me to do, because when you put yourself on the internet, people are constantly critiquing you on everything, and especially on your appearance. So I was really nervous when I posted that video, just because it can be hard sometimes when you're not at a great place mentally and then reading such horrible comments about yourself. But I wanted to put it out there because it was kind of my way to get it out there, talk, open up, and I knew so many people would be able to relate to that, because I feel like so many of us have been in such a big slump since 2020, and a lot of us have, gained weight, and that's a really common thing during this pandemic, and I was one of them. I gained probably 15 to 20 pounds at my highest. It was really difficult for me. I feel like during the pandemic, I was in such a slump, such a horrible mindset for so long, and I finally feel like I have put so much time and effort in myself recently, and I feel like a different person. I feel like I've grown so much in such a short time. Like many, I'm sure, of you, I basically, wasn't working out, wasn't eating clean, couldn't go to the gym for like pretty much all the year. Canada, Toronto in particular, has been on lockdown so much throughout the last 2 years that gyms were closed for majority of the year. So I wasn't going to the gym, and I just kind of wasn't doing anything. I wasn't taking care of myself physically, mentally. I wasn't fueling my body at all with any good foods or nutritious food. I wasn't even taking care of my outward appearance. I was just kind of letting myself go. I feel like just didn't care. It put me in a really negative mind. Like, I felt the worst I've ever felt. I felt so unconfident. I felt uncomfortable in my skin, and I never really felt like that before until the pandemic. I just got really unmotivated. And it wasn't until recent, when 2021 hit, I knew I wanted to change, because I was sick of living the way I was living in 2020 and the way I felt. There were a lot of bumps in the road. It definitely was a roller coaster. But I'd say until the end, or mid to end of August, I re-enrolled into the gym, because the gyms have finally been staying open. So that's been really great. And I put myself back on my schedule. I just kind of got fed up of failing throughout this entire year, 2021. I'd have like periods where I was good, and then I'd fail again and go back to my old habits, and then I was good and then went back to my old habits, and I was sick of that. So in August, I made a promise to myself that I am going to get back on track, re-enroll into the gym. And I'm happy to say that I have been feeling so good since then. I've been going to the gym every single day from Monday to Friday, sometimes 4 times a week, depending, but trying to do 5 days a week, Monday to Friday. I also have been trying to eat cleaner. I was having a little bit of trouble of eating clean on the week And then the weekends came and it just went downhill from there, and then I'd eat clean in the week. So recently I finally been really trying to eat clean all throughout the week, including the weekends, and I've been feeling amazing. I have currently lost over 5 pounds, which I'm so proud of because I've been doing it in a very healthy way, and I've just been feeling good. I've been feeling a lot more confident in my body. I've been feeling like myself again, physically and mentally. I'm a lot more clear. I feel better. Working out was such a big part of my life. Going back into it, I realized that because I feel so much better physically and mentally. I've lost a little bit of weight. I feel better in my clothes. Even though I'm not where I want to be yet, I just like don't really care. I'm just enjoying the process. I'm really making this into like a healthy lifestyle and not this diet where I'm just gonna go on a diet and then eventually you get off the diet and you go back to your old habits. Like I want to just be healthy for myself and figure a routine and a lifestyle that's going to last forever and not just a season, a time, a week, 2 weeks. I wanna be the healthiest I've ever been, both physically and mentally, and I've been feeling so much better since really starting to focus on myself again. For a long time, I was not focusing on myself. I was relying on other people's happiness. I was relying on other people. I was not putting any energy into myself, and I'm putting it all on other people and what other people thought and all that. And that leads me into the next topic of losing people out of my life, whether that's friendships, relationships, whatever that may be. I did do a couple videos in 2020 where I kind of was like breaking down. I was talking about my engagement and feeling like people weren't there for me. Certain things like that, it was very difficult because there was quite a few people in my life that definitely aren't in my life anymore. That was really hard thing for me to go through, especially during this like time in my life. I really relied a lot on people in my life and thought, you know, relied more on them and didn't focus on myself. And I started to realize that that's just not healthy. And although I've lost people, I view it in my life now as a good thing. I feel like certain people are in your life for a reason, a season, and that is okay, and that's kind of the end of that. And it's important to focus on the people that are actually putting time into you or care and love you and showing that, and not focus on the ones that are negative and trying to prove to them or trying to get them to appreciate you or love you or whatever the case may be. It's to focus on the ones that have been there the whole time, and a lot of the times we tend to overlook those people. And I started to realize that I'm okay with just having a few people in my life and having quality over quantity and just feeling good about that. I feel like if you have people in your life that are just negative or they're toxic, or maybe they're just unmotivating and they don't do anything for your life, they don't bring any good, they just are kind of more about themselves and don't really uplift you, they have no motivation, it's okay to also cut those people off and you'll feel so much better. It's about the quality of the people you surround you with. I really believe that the people you surround yourself with is everything, and to have good, loyal, loving, caring, uplifting people really makes the biggest difference in your life. If you're constantly surrounded with people that are just seem to be pessimistic, they just don't really have anything going for themselves, or they're always trying to bring other people down with them, those are just people that are better to just move on from, and realize that that's okay if you move on from people, and you need to also rely on yourself and not rely on other people for your happiness. You need to also put the work into yourself and getting to know who you are and being okay with being alone and not having people there or having to talk to people constantly. And I feel like I've definitely had to learn that in the pandemic, and I feel so much better now, even though I talked a lot about my engagement process and feeling like kind of let down by a lot of people, and I've realized that I just don't care anymore. I'm really excited about it, and I know the people that love and care about Nicholas and I are super excited, and that's all that you really need. And I feel like for the longest time I was focusing on the people that were being negative or just didn't care, when I should have been focusing on the ones that have been there the whole time and making this such an amazing time. And to be honest, I'm just excited, so I really don't care anymore. And I feel just putting that energy in myself And focusing on myself has made me really realize that those things just don't matter in life, and it's okay to move on from people and lose people in your life, and not everyone's gonna be there with you from the time you're born to the time you die. You're gonna always have relationships that come in and out, and that is completely okay. You just have to grow from it and also realize what you maybe want in the future, what you want and what you don't want in the future as well. That's been what's been going on with that in my life. And then the last thing I kind of wanted to touch on a little bit is wedding planning. So I am so happy because the process, I'm happy to say, is finally starting, and I'm actually really excited about it. I feel like I didn't plan for so long because obviously the pandemic, everything was just so uncertain, but I'm really excited to start the process now because I've been wanting to get this going in my life so that Nick and I can start our family. And I'm really excited because in October, which is this month, I am going wedding dress shopping. I'm supposed to go with my best friend, who's Kobe's little mom, Jessica, and my mom, and we are going mid-October. And I feel like for the longest time, what really stopped me as well was just feeling unconfident and uncomfortable in my skin with the weight gain and just me being mentally just not there. I really wasn't excited about the whole wedding dress shopping. I kept pushing it off. I'm happy to say that I feel confident and comfortable in my skin, and I'm really excited to now start this process. And like I said, although I'm not there where I want to be, I just feel good in my body regardless of my size, the weight, whatever. I just don't care. I feel good, so I really wanted to just go wedding dress shopping and start the process. I have it already booked. I have no idea what I'm looking for. I do want to film a video. If you guys want to see that, let me know. I want to film a wedding dress shopping video. Hopefully I can get enough footage to share with you guys that. But things are starting to finally happen, and I'm really excited, and I know it's probably gonna be so crazy and emotional the day I go wedding dress shopping. Never did that in my life, obviously. Don't even know what it's gonna be like. I've never tried anything close to wedding dress in my life. It's just gonna feel a lot more real as well. I feel like getting engaged during a pandemic has definitely not felt super real. Oh, you wanna make a little appearance? You look so cute. He's the cutest little boy ever. Like, I can't with him. He loves cuddling, as you guys can see, just flop down. It's probably gonna be so crazy and surreal, and I'm excited for that moment. Hopefully I can find a dress I like. I have no idea what I'm looking for, but hopefully I can bring some photos or inspo of what I want. There's a couple dresses I know I don't want, but I don't know which type of wedding dress I want. So if you guys have any suggestions when it comes to wedding planning or shopping or any of that, let me know down below. I could use all the help. That's pretty much my update when it comes to my weight gain, losing people in my life, and also wedding planning. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun just sitting down, kind of chit-chatting with you guys, giving you guys an update on what's been going on. And I just kind of want to do this video because honestly, I feel so much better. And I feel like there's definitely a lot of videos from this year and last year where I was kind of emotional and I really wanted to say a lot and I felt like I couldn't. There definitely was a couple videos where I finally like showed you guys how I was feeling and was able to open up, and then I'd kind of go back to acting like fine, but I definitely was struggling for a while there, and I finally feel a lot more clear-headed and just feel so much better, right, Kobe? This little man makes my day every day. You like your little chinny chin scratch? He is the star of the show. Don't forget to click the subscribe button. I do upload every single Tuesday and Thursday, and with that being said, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye! You look so handsome.